We're on part 40 of Pokemon FireRed, where we're now going to start. We've got to give the Sapphire to Celio so that we can re-link up with the outside world, which is pretty much what he's trying to do at the moment.
With Celio, so Pokemon made a computer.
Yeah. Well,
okay, I'll buy it.
yeah. What this does, if you play in the actual game, is it lets you trade with Ruby and Sapphire, so you can try and fill up the Pokédex, which what you'd want to do in Gen 3, I don't know, because that's the gen that made it hardest to do so. Because it's spread across so many games.
And it now allows you to go hunt down Mewtwo.
Yeah. Which we won't be doing yet, we've got some stuff to show off.
Did he just create Facebook?
Sure, why not?
Now we just need two twins to come into the picture and say, we had the idea first.
Then a film where it's played by Justin Timberlake. But anyway, we're going to go to the other one of the islands we haven't been to yet now, which is, I believe, Seven Island. These islands are so originally named, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. What island? What should we call this island? Island number 1.
Yeah.
Damn it, I wanted the island A.
Yeah. Now, they have one of these in Moss Deep as well, where it's like a room blocked off by boxes. I'm not sure what that's for. It just seems
They
quite...
like boxes.
Yeah, but it's obviously a door behind that.
Yeah.
So there's probably a room that we can't get to.
It's like an AVGN versus the Nostalgia Crick. Oh, don't diss my boxes. I like
my
boxes.
Yeah, that's the most fuckest thing I've ever heard.
You know, there's not really that much at the top end. I'm going to go over to the train tower just to show the inside. I'm not actually going to be doing any sort of games with it. Because it's like one of them battle generator sort of things, which is...
Yeah,
it's
they
fun
sort
to
of
waste
like
time.
battle sort of like frontier thing up here, don't they?
Yeah, it's just a tower, but there's nothing really worthwhile doing, I don't think. So I'm just showing the inside of it and I'm going.
Fair enough.
That's some odd tiling on the floor there. Yeah. That was a useful little detail, right? I've done more useless things in these playthroughs. And that's quite sad, actually.
I sensed your approach.
I wouldn't really say I'm a fan of battle fantasies.
No, they're one of them things that if you like someone who wants to try and build a perfect team and whatnot, I guess you could get something out of it, but not really my thing at all.
Yeah, same.
You know, Girafarogue, what do you think of it?
I like it.
I like the fact that its name's a palindrome.
Yeah. And why does this guy even have a Pokemon? He's clearly got psychic abilities. He can make Pokeballs hover.
Yeah. Skills!
He has the Force.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, but he don't want to get beaten up by a Dragonite, does he? While he's doing all that.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
Get some like Zubat to do it for him.
His name's Dario, which reminds me of that one knockoff Mario Brothers game that was on iOS a little while ago. I think it was Dario Brothers or something.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that Super Fast Hedgehog adventure game?
What?
Like, literally, there's this game on, I think was on iOS, but it's literally about this hedgehog character who goes really fast through levels.
Never heard of it.
Can't think what it might be based on.
I think it's completely original.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like everything on iOS.
I can't surf there. Which is kind of annoying, although I can see why they're stopping you. But all that means is I've gone the wrong way again. And we probably shouldn't be surprised at this point.
Those like, what are they? Campers. The campers are the most annoying.
I don't know, I think the Ace Trainer types where they normally have like 6 Pokemon and breeders tend to be a bit more annoying.
Well, I'd say
No, just like what they say and stuff.
Oh, right, yeah.
What I say I like about Kanto is there's a fair bit of surfing, but there's not like a lot.
It's
like
not
there is
overkill,
in,
is it?
Yeah, exactly, like in Gen 3.
But you only
enough.
go in it like for a little bit and then you never surf again.
Yeah, I know, but I prefer
And
that
it's
to
got
like
all the
surfing
massive
for
amount
like
of
a
land.
third of the game. Like,
But yeah,
all the
Tauros.
Tauros and Miltank, woo. These Pokemon should be related. They should have a pre-evolution that kind of relates them.
Tauros is awesome.
Yeah, I think it's kind of redundant that Ash has 30 of them though.
Why does he have 30? We'll never bring it up because the episode is banned.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing they probably should have at least addressed in the dub. Even if they said it happened off screen or some bullshit like that, at least it would be explanation as opposed to suddenly 30 Tauros.
I think in Red and Blue, speed affected critical hits or something, and if you gave Tauros Hyper Beam, you could, because it gets stab damage and the critical hit, and because it's so damn fast, it would kill the Pokemon in one hit, and it would be able to use the move again on the next turn because it wouldn't have recharge.
Yeah. Gen 1 wasn't the most balanced thing ever, was it?
No. But you gotta love it.
Yes, we have begrudgingly.
Do you hate Gen 1?
No, I just don't think it's as great as everyone makes it out to be.
It's because it isn't as great as it. I mean, yeah, it's a good game.
I don't mind it. It's okay.
It's alright as a bit of fun, but it's got so much better in later generations.
It was just starting out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think why a lot of people like it is just because it was the first. If it weren't the first, it wouldn't have got as much as it is. Attention.
The original 151 are the best, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Well, that's weird because there were meant to be over 200 Pokemon in the first one, and most of them were moved over to Gen 2.
Yeah, actually, I think it was Ken Sugimori or someone who does a similar job to him actually said that originally in the drawing board they had over 1,000 designs thrown around.
And there's meant to be it's like in Gen 1 there was going to be Steelix, Scizor and Sneasel and a bunch of others who were going to be in Gen 1.
I'm not sure what type you would assign Steelix and Sneasel to if Dark and Steel ain't around.
Sugimori create it, or is he the one who does the art?
He's the Pokemon designer. I think he designed everything from Gen 1, everything from Gen 2, most of Gen 3 and 4.
Who actually created it? Is his name called Ken One?
Nah, he's Satoshi Tajara, I think.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce the bloke's name properly.
A concept originally for it was something to do with insect collecting.
Yeah.
And it sort of went into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said kids should go outside more and play outside.
So we'll build a video game so they can play indoors more.
Latias and Blaziken were once one Pokemon.
Yeah, I actually saw the Science Museum had Ken Sugimori's original sketch on show a little while back, and it's actually quite an awesome design.
Yeah.
The Blaziken and Latias kind of.
Imagine if they made an item later on in the games just to allow for this to happen.
Yeah. Anyway, I've just walked past the cave I'm supposed to go to.
Or perhaps they made another Mega Evolution for Blaziken, which resulted in the appearance of it.
Yeah, I think we're grasping at straws as to how it might work, though.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You know how...
But when a dragon comes along, you must whip it.
You know how the Pokemon Rangers, in the Pokemon Ranger games, you gotta tap the screen or something to use the.
I've played the first one of them. It was actually a really fun game. I just
never
got around to playing the later ones.
Well, yeah, they use that gadget to capture Pokemon in a way. Well, weird how in all of the Pokemon games, practically all of the sprites for the Rangers involves them using a ball attached to a string.
What I find fascinating is everyone seems to say that Charizard boss was really hard. I don't remember having any problems with it.
I did have a few problems because you had to avoid the flames and there'd be ones that had come up. I was on the verge of catching it. I had one circle left to go.
It was hard, but I don't think it was really difficult hard, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it was a challenge.
Yeah. This guy's very scary.
Wow, that was forced.
Yeah.
Even
to be honest, my joke's getting unbearable at this point.
Look, our string is great.
I'm not a moat.
I don't know how to react.
Yeah, Ursaring's basically the Pokemon where in the anime it's always going to be pissed off when you see it.
Yeah, he's like their go-to terrifying Pokemon, aren't they?
I haven't seen many Beedrill recently though.
No, I suppose they're not. I don't think they're native to Kalos, are they? And they weren't to Universa. There were some in Decalore Islands.
Yeah, they appeared once.
Yeah. But
So I do kind of miss them.
I think it was one of them things they were trying to make a running joke, but ended up realising it wasn't funny. So, yeah. Anyway.
So did his Pignite not evolve?
No.
Nah. Pignite was completely useless once he got Charizard back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this little track they play here, this is the best song from any Game Boy Advance game. It's literally just a piano piece, but the Game Boy Advance sound chip doesn't completely ruin it. And that's quite impressive, actually. Anyway, let's just take this guy's item.
Why isn't
Hey,
Chansey?
put my stuff back.
Why isn't Chansey a fairy type?
Is it not?
No,
Oh, for
still a
Christ's
normal
sake.
type.
That's the one Pokemon you think that should be fairy.
Yeah, I mean, granted, they did make Clefable and Clefairy fairy type.
Yeah, but that's a very odd decision.
I really don't get fairy types.
No one
They
gets...
just they fairies as thing with wings.
They just brought them in to nerf the dragons,
Yeah,
and it
But they don't. None of
worked
them
to a
look like
degree.
fairies though.
Anyway, this cave is...
Don't really have to.
This cave is completely empty. I wonder what it could be for. We'll find out next part.